One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
So yesterday, we were talking about the unique ways that you caught someone cheating. Now, we got War of the Roses like in 15 minutes, and I think Anthony might have been listening to the podcast or something, but Anthony, so what I understand about you, you didn't catch someone cheating. Yours is a little different.
Yes. I actually was the one that got caught cheating.
Okay.
So a few years ago, well, actually sometime later, I was dating this girl for about a little over a year, and her best friend, they've been friends since 6th or 7th grade. She decided that she wanted to start to, I guess, test me, and her best friend, who's way better looking than her, she decided to reach out to me, text me, and essentially she posted a picture on social media that I didn't even know she took, and that's what got me busted. So,
you skipped the middle part there.
What was the picture of?
Okay, so all the picture was, it was me and her out in the backyard sitting by a fire, but there was like alcohol in the picture. So you could kind of tell, like, okay, what are they doing together? But
you and the friend?
Yes, me and her friend. And the crazy part is that her best friend, she, like, I'm talking about, like, best friends. She basically was like, hey, how you doing? She started saying, like, she doesn't deserve you. And I'm like, how'd you get my phone number? She's like, I stole it out of her phone. And she's like, sorry, I'm drunk right now. I think you're really cute. You're a really great guy. But she doesn't deserve you. I can't believe how she treats you. So I'm like, how does she treat me? Like, you know, like, kind of like, is there something I don't know? And cause I feel like our relationship was doing good for like over a year. And so she's saying she won't tell me, like, and I'm like, is she doing something behind my back? And she's like, no, I'm her best friend. I won't say anything. And I'm like, okay. And so I kind of felt like I was getting set up. And so I had this conversation with her, and I said, hey, if one of my friends, my childhood friends, Cody, which she knew, if he were to ever like hit on you or you know, hint something, would you tell me? And she's like, I don't know. Would you want me to tell you? And I'm like, yeah, I would, of course.
So did you act on the cheating text? Like, did you take the bait, and that's how she caught you cheating?
No, I didn't. I didn't take the bait. I was like, oh, you know, you're her best friend. It's okay. You're drunk right now. I get it. And so she's like, so that's when she was kind of like hinting like something was up.
You're killing me with this story. So did you cheat or did you not cheat?
Okay, so let me get to that part.
Yeah, for crying out loud. It's like, how did you get busted cheating? And you said, I was a cheater.
So,
I was by a fire drinking alcohol.
So we were texting for not like every day, but like basically a week later from when that text started. She invited me over, and she wanted to tell me something my ex was doing. And so I'm like, okay. And she brought me over. We started drinking, and we did end up hooking up.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay.
There it is.
So it wasn't the picture by the fire. All right, Anthony. Okay. Wow.
I think he's just bragging right now. That's what I think.
Hallelujah. Oh, man.
But, like,
okay.
that's wrong of the friend.
Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, no. That's good. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, brother. Bye-bye. Okay. Holy smokes. The number one show on Netflix right now is the OJ trial show, the whole OJ thing, right? Which is freaking amazing, right? It's so, I know you've seen it a million times, different stories, but this 4-part documentary is so well put together. It was number one for a while. Then it dropped down to number 2. Now it's back to number 1. And we got this message of somebody, and there's a problem. The message, this is somebody who kind of works with OJ, and they couldn't tell their story back in the day, but they legally can now, and I think she'll explain it in this voicemail. The problem is she gave us her phone number, and she's missing a digit in the number. so we can't call her back. But if this is you, I don't think it's on purpose. When you listen to her, what she says, if you know her or this is you, please call us back and give us your full number. Listen.
I'm a former flight attendant. I actually had OJ on my flight, and I was New Jersey based. I've got stories, and now I'm not a flight attendant. I can tell those stories, but I can tell you a little things about O.J. Simpson that I personally experienced.
And then she left her number, and she's missing a digit.
Boo.
Like, wouldn't that be cool to talk to? What if we cracked the case wide open because of our show?
Yeah. Yeah. Why would she leave out a digit? Mm-hmm. Unless she's teasing.
Now, number one on Amazon is the Will Ferrell Reese Witherspoon movie, which I haven't seen, but Peyton, you did.
Yeah, it's called You're Cordially Invited. And it's cute. It's fine. It's okay.
It is?
It's cute.
Is it like a movie you want to watch?
Review.
You want to watch on an airplane, or is it a movie you say, or is it like you don't want to go to theater? It's not in the theaters,
You
but it's not.
definitely don't want to go to the theater. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to the theater. But, like, if I went to the movie theaters, it would be to get the popcorn, not to watch the movie.
So I feel like there's movies that you like watch it on an airplane.
For
yeah,
sure.
That's it's an airplane movie, and it's cute. It's Will Ferrell, and he's a dad, and basically his daughter and then Reese Witherspoon's sister in the movie booked the same wedding venue, and they're basically dueling it out for this wedding venue. And so,
but then they have a thing.
And then, I mean, that's kind of how I don't want to spoil it, but yes.
Of course. Where else is it going to go?
Because he's a single dad with a daughter. She's a single mom.
And she's single, and she's just, like, works in corporate and has, like, no friends, like, is very distant.
She doesn't have a kid?
Doesn't have a kid.
Oh, I thought
it's
that's...
her sister. That's getting married.
Okay.
And it's actually kind of fun because I really enjoyed watching Reese Witherspoon in it because it's not like her usual roles. Like, she was kind of a bee in the movie. And I was like, I kind of like this from you, Reese. Where did this come from?
So instead of being lovable, she's a little harsh.
And you, yeah, she's super harsh, and and she's very blunt forward in the movie. But then she has like a character arc, and then you like her at the end.
Okay. I started watching Dexter Original Sin yesterday.
Yes.
Dang, dude.
Good? Is it good?
You like it?
I'd like it because the way they cast it, like the people look like the real people from 20 years ago.
They've done good justice to the original Dexter.
But I also can't get Grant out of my head when they're trying to take his graduation photo. Think of something that makes you happy, and they cut to the American Psycho book, and he smiles. It's like, that's so dark.
Dude, Kate, my wife, when they cut to American Psycho, she was like, "That is you."
That is you. That's what I'm saying.
Are you guys both caught up?
I am.
I'm not.
I'm
just
that
in the
last episode.
I know.
Whoa,
I know.
dude.
The twist. There's a twist.
There's a big twist.
I like that he's still alive after the when they brought him back. I forget what that was called when he was in Alaska, and then you think he gets killed at the end. I like that they show you the scene like he's not dead,
right?
And it's like, thank God. Like, Dexter can live forever.
I know.
Although he's a serial killer.
Right.
Wait,
I was going to say,
big fan.
And isn't the premise of Dexter, it's like he's a serial killer that kills serial killers?
That's the whole
He kills
whole
bad
show.
people.
Oh, just
He
bad
kills bad
people.
people, yeah.
Okay. I've only seen a couple episodes of
And
Dexter.
it's so well done. The original Dexter is so well. It's one of my favorite shows, probably. It's in my
Same.
top 5 of all time.
Oh, wow.
So this one, I'm still trying to accept the guy that plays young Dexter.
You know what? It took me, I think, 6 or 7 episodes, but once I was like fully into the show, I really like him.
And it's on Paramount, right? Because I went to Peacock and I was like, wait, then I went to Paramount.
Yeah,
then
it's
I don't
Paramount
remember.
Plus.
Okay, good. Yeah. So the OJ thing is on Netflix. The Will Ferrell thing is on Amazon Prime Video. And the Dexter Original Sin is on.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Deciding on what to listen to is hard. Using Zumo to stream music from iHeart 90s Radio is easy. Or play iHeart Country or Hip Hop Beats. Your choice, all for free. Stream easy with Zumo Play. Get live and on-demand entertainment with no logins, no signups, no accounts, no hassle. This April, binge these classics. The Whole 9 Yards starring Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry. Adaptation with Nicolas Cage and Meryl Streep. And The Fisher King with Robin Williams. All streaming free on Zumo Play. Go to play.zumo.com now. Life is hard. Zumo is easy.
Paramount Plus.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.